Hey, what's up, Gunslinger Nation? I'm back again with the hottest takes on gaming, entertainment, and nerd culture. Today, we're talking about Corinne Busche's departure from BioWare, a move that's sending shockwaves through the gaming community. But let's be real, this might just be the tip of the iceberg for BioWare's troubles. Buckle up, y'all, because we've got a lot. The controversial game director for Dragon Age, the Veilguard, is officially out at BioWare. For those of you who've been following the train wreck that is BioWare and EA, this probably doesn't come as a shock. Corinne announced the news on Blue Sky saying, "Yes, I've made the decision to leave BioWare. I want to encourage everyone not to read too much into this. This was my decision so I can continue making the kind of RPGs you enjoy." Okay, let's stop right there. Don't read too much into this? Really? When the game you helmed flopped so hard, it's being called one of BioWare's biggest failures. Are you kidding me? I think, my personal opinion is you're trying to save face. Yeah, people are definitely going to read into this. Corinne went on to thank BioWare and even gave a shout out to John Epler, one of the creative leads behind the Veilguard. Corinne called it an honor to assure the franchise's continuance. Again, really? Let's be real. What continuation? The franchise of Dragon Age is on life support after the disaster that was Veilguard. I love Dragon Age, and I absolutely, just from the news and from the clips and everything I've seen, and the dialogue I've seen, I absolutely refuse to play Veilguard. It's ridiculous. Corinne's departure isn't just about one person leaving. It shines a spotlight on deeper issues at BioWare and EA. This studio has been hemorrhaging talent for at least a decade. But if that's the case, what does that say about BioWare? Honestly, between Mass Effect, Andromeda, Anthem, and now the Veilguard, they've struggled to deliver anything remotely close to the hits they were once known for. Here's the kicker. BioWare currently has 0 job openings. That's right, none. Zilch. It's almost like they've frozen hiring altogether. Or maybe they just don't know how to fix this mess. So, according to Smash JT, BioWare's Edmonton studio might be shutting down by February 2025. If that's true, this looks less like a restructuring and more like a sinking ship. Leadership is leaving, no one's being replaced, and gamers are losing faith altogether. Now, let's not forget that BioWare used to be a titan in the gaming community, delivering classics like Mass Effect, Dragon Age Origins, but now they're a shadow of their former selves. The games are riddled with political agendas, broken mechanics, and storylines that feel more like lectures than epic adventures. And Corinne's role in pushing ideology into the Veilguard is a big reason why fans turned away. So, Corinne says they're moving on to continue making RPGs. But let's be real. What studio in their right mind would take that risk? The Veilguard's failure is tied directly to Corinne's leadership, and any company that hires them is going to have to deal with that skeptical, if not outright boycott by the player base of anything that this person lays their hands on. And this raises a bigger question. Is BioWare even redeemable at this point? With their history of botched launches and now leadership vacuum, it's hard to see how they can claw their way back to relevance. The golden age of BioWare might be officially over, and it's sad to see. But I'm going to leave it there, y'all. So what do y'all think? Is Corinne's departure a sign of BioWare's inevitable collapse, or is there still a chance for them to turn things around? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and keep your eyes sharp and your aim true. See y'all next time.